Thank you. I'm Clint Lancaster. I have done a significant amount of election integrity investigation across the United States, and that includes against ES&S machines. I could tell you all day why ES&S machines are bad, but instead I'd like to tell you why this bill is bad. And I have known Senator Hammer for at least 10 or 11 years now. I have known him. He's from Saline County. I'm from Saline County. I've even been on his radio show like 2 or 3 times talking about election integrity issues. However, the problem is all these people are right. There are problems with the machines. And that's why this legislature has allowed a county to choose to go to paper, to not use the machine. And some counties are wanting to do that, but feel that they're hesitant to do it because they're afraid this bill is designed to punish them. I think they might be right. I think this bill says that if you use paper ballots, you don't get reimbursement from the state for your primary elections. That's one interpretation. I talked to one county clerk who didn't like the idea that she had to run these ballots through the tabulator first. If she had a school board election in Lee County, Arkansas, and every bit of 20 people came out to vote, she could no longer use paper ballots or count those by hands as a primary method. It's in our Constitution that about the right to vote, and nowhere in there does it say that right to vote is limited to a machine. I'll tell you that I have done extensive research into ES&S. You can't take one screw off the back of that machine to look at it without voiding the warranty. You can't use the machine again. They say there's no modem in there, but in Green Bay, Wisconsin, when I represented the special counsel, there were modems in all the machines in Green Bay, the same machines we're using here in Arkansas. ES&S doesn't deny that these machines are modem capable. They're just telling you there's not one in there. And then they're telling you you can't look. Someone talked about hackers. I worked with a former deputy director of the NSA on how these machines could be hacked. It's possible. It is very possible for these machines to have a modem on them that activates at 2 a.m., transmits and receives data, and shuts itself off again by 2:05. And if you don't think that's possible, think about how your computer runs an update overnight while you've been sleeping. This bill is bad. And to the nice lady from France, this still is the greatest country because we get to come here and speak to our legislators about what we want and what we think is bad and what we think is good. So there's a lot of opposition to SB250. I have personally spoken with Senator Hammer. I've personally spoken with Representative Wing. I've personally spoken with Representative Long. I don't believe that their intent is ill. I just don't believe that they have the entire perspective of everyone in the state. And that's what this bill would do, is it would affect everybody in the state. And yes, I did propose changes to SB 250, and I even wrote those and gave them to Representative Long. That's all I have. I would ask that you kill this bill in committee.
Any questions from committee members? Seeing none, Mr. Lancaster, thank you for your testimony.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Signed up to speak against the bill is